I'd like to thank you first for watching this demo. In this demo we're going to show you the keyword suggestion tool in SEO Commander. Now the tool itself is really easy to use and it can produce amazing results. I actually use this lots in my own business. Now what it's doing is it's using the top authority sites to get you the most used buyer keywords from each of them sites. So depending what you're researching for, it might be a retail item, so you could include things like shopping.com, or it could be like ask.com or Yahoo, or it could be something related to YouTube, so Google Play. So basically we've got lots of different sources, top authority sites, which can be used for lots and lots of different niches. So let me just give you a quick example of how to get the best out of the keyword suggestion tool. So I'll keep it short, so we'll use the word car and we'll look just on ebay.com, just for easy use and time. You can tick as many of these that's relevant to your search as you want, and you can put as much keywords, seed keywords in here as well, as many as you want. One thing to remember, the more sources of authority sites and keywords, the longer that it's going to take. You can adjust the speed by going to settings, and you can set how many threads the software is going to use. Don't put it too high, because picking a higher number really that your CPU can cope with doesn't make it any faster, it makes it a bit slower. So test on that, see what sort of results you get and what threads are best for you to use. So okay, we'll use car for this example and we'll use ebay.com. Now these down here, basically, if I was to tick that box there, you can see little tip pop up there, and that says check if you want to scrape all results containing your initial keyword followed by alphabetic. So that would do car, and then A, car, B, car, C, car, D, and that's what it would be searching in, whatever we ticked up here for, and that would bring back results based on what these are searching for. So that would happen if you put in tick that one there. Now if you wanted to do it the other way, where you wanted to get the alphabet first, so the A something car, B something car, then you tick that one. If you want numbers after your keyword or keywords, you tick that one. So as you can see, if you hover over most of the things in SEO Commander, you've got little tooltips that come up and tell you what it does. This one here is really good. It's question starters. So let's just tick it and give you a little demo first on this one. It's easier to show you rather than to explain. Right, okay. Before I tick that, let me just quickly explain these. So that starts it, that stops it. Level. Now this is how many levels deep we go into the search. If you pick 1, it's just going to search for car. If you put it on 2, then what it's going to do, it's going to get the car, then it's going to get all your results that car gets, and it's going to feed them back into your initial keywords to get you an even bigger list. That's still quite related. You can set it to number 3 as well, and that'll do the same thing, but it'll do it 3 times. On number 3, check your niche. It might become the list might not be as niche on some different results. So check that on yourself. It's trial and error what niches you're using, to what selection you're using here, and how many keywords you want returned. We've got save keywords, we've got filter keywords. Now what filter keywords does is, once you've got your results here, let me just run this first on a normal search. So I'll just press start, and then it'll go and do its stuff, and it'll bring it back. So these are basically the most searched for thing to do with when people type in the letter CAR in eBay. Now we could do the same for shopping.com. So we'll clear them results. And we've done, and there's shopping.com. We can make this window bigger or smaller as we want. if you've got the Pro version, you've got a small screen, you can do these to move the tabs. Set cases for people with smaller screens. Right now, so once we've got results here, we can go to filter keywords. So we click that, and then that will pop up a little window like this. It's quite self-explanatory. So filter keywords containing, so we could put the word free, the word, I don't know, you could put your competitors' keywords in there, you know, brands, whatever. So that would filter all the keywords, and then you press filter, and that would filter out everything out of this list that contains the word free. Okay, so we've also got, and that means it'd remove everything in that list that contained the word free then. If you wanted to put more than one word, you put a comma, so it could be free, and then say it's money, or advert, whatever, you just put a comma. And you can also load a list up if you've got a big long list, and you just have one per line in a normal text file. Okay, so then we've got filter keywords containing special characters. That's handy depending if you know, sometimes you get you're scraping foreign sites or something. Not scraping, but you're getting the results of foreign sites. There could be some you know, funny characters in a listing or whatever. So that'll take it out. Then we've got filter keywords containing TLDs. That'll filter all the keywords if they've got like .com, .net, stuff like that. We've got filter keywords with more than. So let's say we only wanted a 3 keyword list. So we'd put 3, click filter, and that would take us down to a maximum of 3 keywords, 3 words per keyword. And we can do the same, with filter less than. So if I put 2 in there and click filter, then that's left us 2 or 3 keywords, words per keyword only. So you get the drift of that. So it's really quite easy to use. You can remove duplicates if there is any. It will do, depending on how many sources you tick, how many times you, what options you pick here, what levels you pick here, and how many times you send your main list back to the initial keywords. Obviously, depending on what you're doing. But personally, I've had over 1 million keywords in a list, non-duplicate, all using SEO Commander in one of my niches. What I would say, which is actually more than Excel would do at that time, what I would say is if you are working any filters or removing duplicates or anything like that on large lists, then please don't rush it because it takes time to work with them sort of numbers. So click whatever you're going to do and then just leave it for a little while. If you keep clicking things, then you know, it might crash or whatever, or you might think it's crashed because it's taken a while. But with huge lists, it can take a while to sort things out, to remove duplicates or to, you know, filter certain things. That's not a bug, it's just that it is capable of working with really, really large lists and stuff. So I just thought I'd tell you about that one too. So what we can do once we've got our keyword list, now let's clear that again and just run it again so I've got more keywords. So we go from shopping.com, and well, I'll go for car, and I'll go for car seat and car wheels, and then we'll click start. So as you can see, we've got 22 keywords back. There's no duplicates in them. You can then right click and you can copy all of them to clipboard, or you can copy the selected ones. You can, if you press Control and click which ones you want, and then right click, you can copy the selected ones to clipboard with that, or you can copy all the keywords with that, or you can delete selected with that, or this is the one I use a lot, and that's send all to initial keywords. So if I click that, all these then have gone to this. Now this is how you build some nice keyword lists up. Okay, so if I clear that now and do the same result then, the same search again, I had 22 results the first time. As you can see, it's quite quick. I'm not sure what threads I've got it set to. Okay, so after that one, we've got 72, and then none of them are duplicates. So we've got 72 keywords there from shopping.com that we could be using. Right, what I'm going to do now quickly is you can see the power of that. So you can keep feeding them back into here until they become too diluted for you. You know, you might not need that many keywords. You might want loads, but what you got to remember, these are the keywords that these authority sites are giving back when you're searching for that keyword. So these are what they're suggesting. Now, quick one on the questions. So if I put car again and then tick questions, and then I'll tick Yahoo, Google, and then I'll tick, that's another one, start. So that's then searching Yahoo and Google for questions. So as you can see, these are questions that people are searching for on these search engines that we're using there. Or, you know, we could have picked different ones. We could have used Bing if we'd wanted to, or Ask, or DuckDuckGo. So that can be quite handy as well. You know, you could use that in a strategy. You know, I don't know, let's say you wanted to know what people are searching for, what you can write an article on. So there's a good one there right now. You know that people are looking for what career is right for me on Google. You know, so this could tell you, you could find some hot topics that you might be able to write articles on, or you might be able to do Quora posts, or, you know, stuff like that. There's lots of things that you can do. You just got to start thinking outside the box when you use tools like this. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed the demo. If you've got any questions, like always, please don't hesitate to contact myself or one of my staff at my client area, which you can access the address from the top of the menu. Anyway, thank you for watching.